goofy horror movies. What am I looking at? If I can think on one hand, what is the goofiest horror movie I've ever seen? Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. We actually watched that on my main channel, TheKidLaw. We watching movies and TV shows and things. Check that out. Do you have any other goofy horror movies? Other than scary movies. The whole point is to be goofy, which I still haven't seen all of them. We should definitely watch those. Ooh, yo, we got so much to watch. We have so much to watch. Make sure you comment down below or use the hashtag WatchWithLaw on Twitter to suggest other movies and shows you should watch on the channel. Type time. Well, look, we won't get into this goofy horror movies. Make sure you leave a like. Let's get into it. We live on Twitch, by the way. TheKidLaw. Again.
And it wasn't because they scared me. Don't get it twisted. It was because I was too mature. I would have much rather watched Wow Wow Wubsy. But as I grew up...
No, he no ball. He no ball. Wow Wow Wubsy. No, Wow Wow Wubsy, he used to have this elite game on the Nickelodeon website. If y'all know about Wow Wow Wubsy, come on, bro. Get a kiss. Get a kiss. Hey, here. That's just a kiss for knowing elite ball knowledge right there.
Horror movies a little more of a chance. But the more I watched, the more I realized there's a lot of not scary movies. One could even say there's a lot of goofy movies. Like, we can start with Thanksgiving.
Not even talking about the goofy movie.
About a turkey named Turkey that kills
what?
people. Nice tits.
Did that nigga hit you with a finisher and said, nice tits, bitch? That's the last line you see before getting eaten by a turkey on Thanksgiving. My, how the roles changed. Wow. No, bro. These are some bad. No. If anyone suggests these movies, you're getting blocked. Cause there's no way I go on my Twitter just to see. Oh, what should I watch today? I scroll and then you suggest me Mickey Mouse Clubhouse fan fiction horror. No, bro. Stop. Don't do that to me. I actually get pissed.
Can't make this.
I might break my phone.
We have Jack Frost, the Killer Snowman, whose movies.
Oh my God! I remember this. This low-key scared me as a kid. No, I just got flashbacks.
Movies are pretty much just the Chucky movies, just a lot worse. And instead of being a killer doll, he's Olaf's cousin. And you can't be a ripoff of the Chucky movies without having a kid main character. But instead of having Andy, we got this kid. You'll never.
Ew, why he look like that? He might be the horror villain. Who, bro? Why'd your mom let you get that cut?
We got this kid. You'll never be Andy. This movie, it has a lot of issues. There's
like what?
Terrible POV kills. The fact that we never see the snowman actually move. And the characters in this movie are really stupid. We can analyze a random scene. After getting into an argument with his daughter, who also happens to be the girl from Scary Movie.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Goes outside for a smoke. And while he's out there, he starts hearing voices. And instead of going back inside like a regular human, he starts investigating like
no, cause imagine, bro, you over here trying to enjoy your Christmas night, and all you hear is Frosty the Snowman. You seeing Jingle Bells in the dark alleyway, like, no, bro, I'm not doing it. Going back inside, bro. Why would you even be outside this late? Go get you some hot cocoa and get cozy by the fire pit and unwrap your presents. And when I mean presents, I mean your lovely lady's thighs. That's my present for the night. Tight. My fault.
Like he's the freaking mystery gang. Me personally, call me crazy, but I would just assume it's the snowman. And after that, all you gotta do is just lay out some salt and call it a night. But since Brody over here wanted to keep investigating, he ended up getting a whole axe shoved down his throat. Gosh.
No. He didn't even use the axe correctly. This nigga got elite throat though. Let's talk about it. He actually might be a goer. Yo, he got elite throat, bro. You telling me this whole axe went down his esophagus with ease? W sub, Sandal Dork. Thank you so much for subbing up, bro. You didn't even have to do that, but I appreciate you, bro. Come here. Let's clap it up. Everyone clap it up. Everyone, can we get W Dork? W Sandal Dork. W Dork. Now, but me personally, I would have already knew something's up just by how detailed this snowman is. There's never been a snowman this round, this symmetrical. Like it's an actual good sculpture. No, that's already suspicious as it is. I would have thought there was a human in it. Look, because I don't know about y'all, but when I was in school, our snowmans was looking like these. Look at this gobbledygook. Look at this nincompoop. Look at this. This is how my snowmans used to look. Ain't look nothing like this. Come on, bro. That's Disney level architecture. Is that even the right word? Architecture? Can you architect a snowman?
He ended up getting a whole axe shoved down his throat.
Gosh, I only asked you for a smoke.
That's another thing that gets a little,
Oh my God.
a little annoying about this movie. There are so many one-liners.
Can see your house from up here. Don't eat yellow snow. I'm a Picasso.
Oh my gosh, bro. Imagine getting bodied, not only getting bodied by a snowman, but then he gonna talk about, not, I only asked you a question. Ew. Ew.
Blow me.
Thank you. What the fuck? What the fuck? Freaky ass snowman.
Blow me.
I think it's funny. It's really not. It's not funny at all, bro.
Honestly, I think the worst part of this movie is the fact that Jack survived at the end.
There's a second
Aside from
one.
Killer turkeys and snowmen. We also have killer clowns.
Oh.
Outer space. I mean, y'all heard this.
Oh, I remember this being talked about a lot when I was younger. But I've never watched it. I never watched it. Is that crazy? Am I uncultured for not watching killer clowns from space? Oh man, bro, I gotta lock in. I literally have a whole movie channel and don't watch the movies. What's wrong with me?
Heard the title. Just expect goofiness. So this one night, this couple is doing what couples do when they see a huge ball of light crash in the distance. Wonder who that could be. So this old conspiracy.
Nigga, was that
guy
Matt
took his
Pat?
dog with him to go check it out. And oh snap, it's a circus tent. And oh snap, now the dog's gone. So the old man starts throwing a tantrum because his dog got stolen. But hey, here's
Snatch
some
your
of the
doggy
cheer.
up.
It's one of the very terrifying.
Oh!
His name is Jumbo, and I think we know what happens next. Our main characters Mike and Debbie also find a tent and go in to explore it. And it really does look like it was made by clowns. They got the popcorn, they got the candy.
Whoa.
And that's when
Okay, well, actually, this is kind of scary. This is terrifying. I'm glad I didn't watch this as a kid. I would be having nightmares. I think this started a clown phobia for a lot of kids at early ages. Cause look at this thing. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to sleep after watching this. Look at that. Look, nigga, like a IRL Patrick. Look like a ew. Look like Patrick Star in the face.
It's one of the very
That is disgusting. Oh my God.
terrifying clowns. His name is Jumbo, and I think we know what happens next.
Oh, sorry.
Guys, this circus tent is not a circus tent at all. It's a spaceship. Then, because they're stupid, they drop something. They get caught
Of
by the
course.
clown, and then proceed to get hunted down by
These
them.
things are
They even had
nasty.
a balloon dog to do all the sniffing for them. I mean, I guess you could call him a balloon hound. Get it? Bloodhound. So Debbie and Mike end up escaping, sadly having to kill Balloon Hound in the process. And now the clowns are ready to start some chaos, so they start strolling into town. And while we have some time, I'll go over all the clown names. We got Jumbo, Fatso, Rudy, Shorty,
Jumbo,
Spiky,
Fatso,
and Slim.
Spiky,
So after escaping, our
Slim.
main characters are now trying to convince the clowns
What the
that killer
hell?
clowns from outer space are real.
Killer clowns, and they shot popcorn at us. We barely got away.
And Officer Douche over here didn't want to.
No one's believing that. I'm sorry.
Outer space.
I mean, I probably wouldn't either. But luckily, our boy did.
He said the name of the movie title. He said the name of the movie title. Like, there's some movies where I would give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, okay, like I would actually like I would listen. Like, say if my kid says there's a demon under my bed. There's a demon in my closet. Okay, we're burning the house down. I'm listening to that nigga. Promise you. Kids can see things. They see dead people. Facts. But saying there's killer clowns from outer space, a little too far-fetched for my liking. If you're saying what else? What else would I believe? Would I believe Chucky? Like there's a killer doll? Nah. Zombie outbreak? I'll believe that. Annabelle? See, like Annabelle is still in the range of like dolls. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. The only thing I know is if it has to be a loved one. It has to be someone I know. Like if my girl or like a sibling or my mom or dad or like my child said something, I would believe it. I don't want to be one of those people that are like, oh, you're crazy. Go to the psych ward. I'll hear him out. Like show me something first, but then we can go on with that. Cause I hate that in movies when like they be so locked in. Like in Smile, they were so locked in, and then she started going through whatever she went through. Start seeing all the Smile creatures, and then her husband was like, yeah, you're tweaking. I'm out. Deuces, bro. You're spliced. I'm taking the kids.
Boy Dave over here is still a simp for Debbie, so he offers to help. And while we were gone, the clowns were definitely having fun. Turned some people into cotton candy, punched some heads
Turning
off.
people into
We also
cotton-
got some
what?
very terrifying laughs. Drove some people off the
Ew,
road,
these
and
things are
Lucifer
disgusting.
got his karma. And in this little sequence, we find out what the popcorn from earlier does.
What does it do?
And unfortunately for Debbie,
It
she had
eats
a few
people?
bits of popcorn on her clothes from earlier.
What does it do? It turns everything
Back to
into.
Dave, and he's back
Wait,
at
wait,
the
wait.
precinct looking-
The popcorn turns inanimate objects into eaters? Huh? Imagine you wake up to Annabelle laying next to you. I'm jumping out my bed and ending. I'm ending it. I'm ending it in GTA.
looking
GTA.
for guns when he sees the most disturbing.
That's no.
ever.
This is actually disgusting.
Clowns with titties. Jumbo.
Honk honk.
Jumbo
My fault.
turned the douche from earlier into a human talking dummy.
All we want to do is kill you.
Jumbo gotta be the
Ew,
creepiest one. He was
this is
already on that
disgusting.
EBT timing earlier.
Whoa,
Now he's doing
whoa.
this. Dave shoots the clown in the nose because they're clowns. Duh. And Jumbo turns into a Beyblade and explodes. So now we know how to kill them.
Okay.
Come back to Debbie, who just got
Shoot
out the
their
shower.
nose off.
And it's the
Ooh.
popcorn monsters. And
Why that scared me?
clowns are here. So while all this stuff was happening,
Oh, hell
Mike
no.
was on the way to Debbie with the two ice cream guys from the start of the movie. But by the time Mike got there, it was too late. Debbie had already been put into a balloon and kidnapped by the clowns. Don't know why they didn't just kill her like everybody else, but F it. So now Dave, Mike, and the ice cream guys team up to go save Debbie.
And the ice
They
cream
find the
guys.
tent, immediately go in and immediately get split up. The ice cream boys fell into a ball pit where they had two female clowns with, I told y'all, boobs
Why
that
they
never
why they
stop growing.
moving? They just keep
staring at
growing?
them. So we're back
Nah,
to
I'll be
Mike
so
and Dave.
confused, bro. Like, I don't know what to feel. You got bazoinkas just growing in your face. Like, shit, bro.
And they discover that the cotton candy that people get turned into is actually used as a food source for the clowns.
What? They eat the humans?
So after that, they find Debbie in one of
Okay.
the balloons.
Makes
shoot her
sense,
out
I
of
guess.
it, and
They're aliens.
I guess just leave without freeing everybody else who's trapped in the balloons. They're probably still alive. So some clowns hear the gunshot, and that's when we get this huge goose chase of our main characters running from the clowns.
I hate
through
the
all these
costumes.
wacky-looking rooms. We even see a few more clowns die, and some more balloon hounds. The chase
See, that's the thing I hate about old movies and TV shows like this is because just the way they did their costumes, honestly, it's scarier than CGI. It's actually scarier than CGI. So I'm glad they did it like this because it gives it more of an uncanny valley look. You know, it gives Willy Wonderland / the outfits. What's Willy's Wonderland? Wait, let me see this. Let me check this out. Oh God, this is the Nicolas Cage FNAF movie. The Nicolas Cage FNAF movie. That's what he's talking about. Disgusting. It's so bad it's good. Yo, do not suggest me to watch anything like this. High key, I low key watch this movie. I low key like the plot. Low key like the plot for real.
clowns hear the gunshot, and that's when we get this huge goose chase of our main characters running from the clowns through all these wacky looking rooms. We even
That's
see a few
Nick-
more clowns
that's Nick
die,
Cage's
and some more balloon
Glaze.
hounds. The chase ends in this huge room where a bunch of clowns are waiting for our main characters.
Ew.
And right when it looks like it's the end, the ice cream bros come crashing through the walls. And
Ice
save
cream
our
bros.
friends. If you're wondering how they escaped the female clowns, they're covered in clown kisses. Use your imagination. And since all the relevant characters are here now, that's when we get the review.
Honk. They had to get freaky. They had to get freaky. To save their life. Get freaky with some clowns to save their life. Hey, they saved the day.
The reveal of this huge Godzilla.
What's good, Gunna? What the hell?
Like, how tall is that? Like 20 feet? And my boy ain't wasting no
Hell
time.
no.
He instantly crushed the ice cream.
Yo,
Then proceeds to
yo.
go for the kill on Dave while everyone else escapes. And just to add a little more tension to the situation, the spaceship takes off. And that means no hope for Dave. And as Dave's about to get eaten, he remembers he's a cop, so he uses
pulls out his
badge
gun.
to pop the huge Godzilla clown's nose. Clownzilla
Nice.
goes Beyblade and explodes, in turn destroying the whole spaceship.
Ooh,
Luckily,
okay.
Everybody survives, because I guess falling hundreds of feet in a clown car can't kill you. And the goofiest part of this movie by far
It's a
is the
space
fact that
clown
Mike
car.
allowed Dave to kiss the back of his girl's head. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the goofiest of goofy movies, in my opinion.
No. What's more goofy than that? There's no way. There's nothing more goofy than that, bro. Crazy time era. Now, clowns was everywhere. Yo, remember the clown era? I remember someone posted like, "Oh, clowns are gonna pull up out the school," and I was honestly excited because I was trying to get out of school. But I never seen a clown in real life. It was just all over social media, sadly. Which is like I don't know why I wanted to see a clown so bad. I really feel like it was just I just want to get out of school. But oh my gosh, wasn't this like during the whole Pennywise turn? I said Pennywise turn. Pennywise era. That was such a good movie. Such a good movie. Wait, aren't they making a TV show? We might have to watch that. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna have to watch that regardless. That sounds fire.
Before that, honorable
What? Wear a condom. Facts.
honorable mentions. First honorable mention we have is Leprechaun. It's about
Ew.
what do you think? Another honorable mention is Friday the 13th, Jason Takes My Hand. The movie's stupid as a whole, but the most annoying part is how did they get the boat out of Camp Crystal Lake? There's no river attached to the lake. And now for real this time, the most goofy movie, in my opinion, of course, even though my opinion is objective, is Halloween Kills.
Halloween Kills.
This movie was amazing.
I remember my mom made the whole family watch this movie. She was so excited about it because, you know, the Halloween series, what is it, Jason? Or what's the other one? Jason and whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever killer that's in Halloween. You know, she grew up with this. And they had like the original cast in this movie. Me personally, we watched like the first two movies. I didn't watch the rest, but we watched the first two movies just to like understand like who's who. But then watching that movie, like it was such a waste of time. I don't know. They love to just bring back reboots and be like, yo, this is gonna be the best thing ever. And then they make a slop film. I'm so tired of slop films. Give a good script. It's the same plot twist every time. They just keep like, you would think they would know what to do by now, knowing that this is the same killer that's been killing for 10 movies straight. And you're the original cast. You tell me you don't know. Oh my God. Once they're down, keep them down, bro. And it wasn't like the dude was magic. It's not like they were dealing with evil spirits. This is a regular dude, just a crazy person. It's a human. Kill him. Or like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not familiar with all the with Michael Myers. Yeah, is Michael Myers like a demon at some point, or is he just a regular person? Because if he's a demon, that would make more sense on why he keeps showing up, getting back up after getting killed multiple times. It's just like they don't finish the job, and that's the thing that be pissing me off. Like y'all waited 10 years. You're literally the lady is literally like what? How old? Like 67. She dedicated her whole life just to get back at this nigga, just to lose.
But it does have its goofy moments. And I'm gonna show y'all. So the movie starts back where we were last movie. If you didn't watch it, I'm not explaining it. Here's a link. Turns out Officer Hawkins is still alive because I guess getting stabbed in the neck and run over can't kill you when you have plot armor. Then we get a flash.
Crazy plot armor.
All the way back to 1978 when the original Halloween movie came out and when Michael Myers was still on the loose. We see young Officer Hawkins on Michael's tail displaying his stormtrooper aim as Michael walks away. So disrespectful. Wow. After that, Officer Hawkins and his partner, Officer McCabe, track Michael back down to his childhood home. And while they're in there looking for Michael, Officer McCabe...
Wait, Michael's not human? If Michael's not human, what is he? How is this possible?
Michael got his first kill, aka his sister's room. And he decides to stand in the same spot where Michael used to stand.
Haddonfield, where nothing exciting ever happened.
That was the fastest I've ever
That was insane. Probably demon. He's portrayed as supernatural or vampire. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, you see how fast he was moving. Yo.
Damn, that was the fastest I've ever seen Michael move. So Michael's strangling McCabe when Officer Hawkins comes in to save him. But sadly, my boy forgot to turn off friendly fire. He ends up taking out McCabe. So Michael's like, damn, you just stole my kill. So he just leaves. Then we get another display of Stormtrooper aim and Michael gets arrested. Back to the present day, which is 2018 for them still. We meet a bunch of grown-up versions of the characters from the original movie. The 1987 version, that is. And some are even played by the same actors.
Nice.
Are the reason the movie's so goofy. Like there's this one scene where they have J.R. Smith, game 1 of the 2018 NBA Finals, levels of decision making. But that's
no, that's so tough. Yo, no, the way he just gave, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't watch basketball.
Anyway, we see Michael escape the burning house from the last movie and a bunch of really cool dramatic shots. And after murdering everyone, we cut to some actually lovable characters. It's an old couple that lives next to Lori. Oh no. Cut back to the bar where everybody's now finding out that Michael Myers is free. And that's when the doctor couple discovers someone's been hiding in their car. And it's not Michael. It's one of the guys that escaped from the prison bus with Michael, but it's not actually Michael. But after this, that's when the stupidity commences. So everyone from the bar splits up into groups to go hunt who they believe is Michael Myers. But as the first group will soon learn, the real Michael ain't running from no fight. So doctor couple, girl from the first movie, and lady from the first movie stop at a playground to go warn these kids about Michael. Very kind of them. But this is a horror movie. So when the girl from the first movie goes to talk with these two little Michael comes back with a bloody knife and a
Little what? The hell?
bloody mask that belonged to their friend. Michael spots the people in the car, and this is the scene I was talking about earlier. So a lady gets jump scared by Michael and decides to waste all her rounds in her pistol. Okay? Dr. Lady gets thrown out the car. There's guys pissing himself. Then Marion, that's her name, goes to shoot Michael, and guess what?
What she do?
This is for Dr. Loomis.
Oh, there's no bullets in there. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Oh my gosh.
So Nurse Guy finally goes into his alpha state, but it didn't go so well. But wait, here's his wife to save the day, wasting every bullet in the clip, just like Marion. Except
get closer.
Go straight to her head.
Can I see you as my crush?
She just headshotted herself. She said, what type of... Yo, see, I'm pretty sure this is when I walked out the movie. Like, I wasn't watching anymore. Sorry, Mom. It's pissing me off. This is actually pissing me off.
Damn. So the last person left from group 1 is the girl from the first movie, Lindsay. And she straight up slaps Michael with a bag of bricks. But obviously, Michael eats it. And he starts to choke her. And then she breaks the most important rule of the WWE. Never touch a wrestler's mask. So Mikey gets all insecure and Lindsay runs away, thankfully escaping Michael by hiding behind a tree. Back to the hospital where we see Lori recovering from her last fight with Michael. Has
Michael ever showed his real face?
Confesses her love for him. And he confesses that he saved Michael back in 1978. Turns out he stopped Dr. Loomis, may he rest in peace, from killing Michael. And now he feels very guilty.
It's not your fault. It's mine.
Yeah, you're right. It is your fault. Back to
cooked,
group 2.
Buddy.
Well, not the only.
You had the chance to kill Omni-Man. You had the chance to kill Thanos, and you just said, nah, I'm gonna feel bad. I can't do it. Oh my God, bro, you suck.
And they come across the remains of group 1, and they find Lindsay.
Nice.
And that's when Tommy, the boy from the first movie, vows to kill Michael.
I'm gonna get you. Come and get it, man.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Diddy ass boy.
Over you. Back to Michael, he's paying a little visit to Big John and Little John, a couple that lives in Michael's old house. And they're probably the funniest people in this movie, but Michael doesn't care. Michael gets in through the back door, and as Big John is checking Michael's sister's room, Little John runs up to
He got stabbed in the armpit. Nest in his eye. He took his eyes out.
Looking out his sister's window. And that was the end for Little John. Guess you could say. Yeah, I don't got one. Back to the hospital.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
Town is looking like they popped a perk. Might have even popped 2.
Perk 10, better pop a perk 10.
5'5" man.
Perk 30, pop a perk 30.
This is the most frustrating sequence in the whole movie. And it's all
so
y'all wants to be a hero so bad, but bro.
Oh my God, went after the wrong person.
You're a side character. You're just here to die, be useless, or be comedic relief. Cause main character isn't the one.
Nice.
Anyway, it's all led to this dude jumping off the building, sadly. I don't know why the mom didn't just stay in the room with him, but whatever. Then Tommy has the audacity to say,
he's always worn a mask. How do we know it's not him?
So at this point in the movie, everybody in town realizes that Michael was trying to go back home. But Allison, her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's dad were already at the house. So the dad goes in first. I guess he has a better chance than those 11 firefighters did earlier. I would have just stayed inside and called the cops, but it's fine. So he goes in. The kids hear gunshots, so they immediately go in after him. They find Big John and Little John, and then they also find the dad.
Man, I'm dead.
He definitely did.
And guess who's next? The boyfriend.
Of course, the boyfriend always dies first.
Allison pulls up trying to one-pump Michael, but he fails. He throws her down the stairs. Her leg breaks. He executes the
Y'all
boyfriend.
suck. Oh my God.
Allison, her mom comes through, stabs Michael, and takes his mask. And as we all know, Michael's an insecure boy, so he chases after her. But when he finds his mask, Michael realizes it's a trap because the whole town is here, and they're not looking too happy. And I mean the whole town. Like, there's even a lady with a freaking clothing iron. Like, what are you gonna do with that? So Michael puts his mask on for one final battle.
Y'all let him put his mask on. If y'all did,
I say final battle? I meant
attack
final
him.
Battle for that, not for him, because Michael Myers is immortal now. So as Michael was getting jumped, we learned from Lori and Officer Hawkins that Michael is now an incarnation of evil, meaning he can't die. So immortal Michael kills everyone, and we finally
see. This is where it's so stupid. It's like, he's just immortal. He's just immortal now. Who did? No one bring a chainsaw? Did no one bring a nuclear bomb to the fight? We need to cut these. We need to cut this man into little pieces.
So immortal Michael kills everyone, and we finally get the scene we were waiting for.
And that is, oh, the side character died.
So we see Karen and Allison back at the house, and they don't know that Michael's still alive. Then Karen goes into Michael's sister's room. I think we all know what happens now.
Of course. Oh my
But yeah, a lot
god.
of movies I can really think about right now. And I think that's the goofiest it's gonna get. I mean, the only thing goofier I can imagine is like Winnie the Pooh or something. And that's never gonna happen.
No, it happened. It happened all right. I watched it. I don't.
I'm scared for a second.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Winnie the Pooh, blood and honey. Disgusting. Disgusting. I really just want to get that. I want to get those memories out of my head. Purely gore and no plot. Those are low-key one of the worst horror movies. Just gory horror movies. At least make it funny, you know, maybe, but still, it's like I'd rather watch something psychologically thrilling, something that actually makes me stand on the edge of my seat. Nothing. I'm cool off the gore fest. Like Final Destination, you could probably implement that into Goofy movies because the way they be dying is absurd. Yeah, we're done. Bye, YouTube. Check us out on Twitch, TheKidLaw. My name is Law. Check out my main channel, TheKidLaw, and I'll see you on the next video because you already know that's a video.